Evening, everybody. It is 9:09 p.m. and I'm finally streaming after what seemed like the longest file transfer in history. Tonight we're going to be playing Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I've made a couple of attempts at this game, so this is not all new. I've never beaten it, but that's going to change this time. So, let's get started. Oh, I need to get my green screen set up properly. Holy shit. Yeah, there we go. Lights on. That probably looked like shit. Cox is being fuckwits again. We can turn off vibration function, we can turn on subtitles. Current button we want A. Square-enix. Year 704, Old Valendian. Of Dalmasca, the royal city of Rabanastra. Hey! My day was long. Really sorry for your loss, Brid. Mean that. But it's not Astroneer. So, you know. Should be happy. Not related. And here we have the wedding of two white people.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
I really am loving Astroneer. A lot. Like, in time, that game is going to be as big as Minecraft.
Both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
So this is Ivalice, the name of the world, and it's the same game that's in Final Fantasy Tactics, and also, what is it? Vagrant Story, PlayStation. I like it. It is way more of a developed fantasy world than some of the others they have put in different games.
Galtea stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Pew, 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 pew. Meanwhile, on Naboo. Ow. I do think it's interesting seeing knights riding chocobos into battle, though. Like, could you just imagine an army in our world riding ostriches into a fight? That'd be amazing.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father. For my father! Lord Rasler!
That bird's like, fuck this shit. Thanks, Cox. Thanks for ruining this cutscene. Appreciate that.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
Final Fantasy XII. I actually had a person ask me one time. We were having a debate, and by debate, I
Sin, we love you too. Sincerely, Cox Communications.
The kingdom of
Moi.
Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now
thank you so
quite
much for
lost.
the 25 bits.
Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rossla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory.
I'll be real honest,
Indeed,
like there is so
their
much
defeat was to be absolute.
of a wall of story here
Soon
that it is
thereafter,
hard for me to
Arcadia
care.
came forward, offering terms of peace.
I love this game,
Or, as one might rather put it,
but I love it
terms
because
of
of the
Dalmasca's surrender.
gameplay. They needed to like
King of Dalmasca,
tell this first part
and my
better.
dear friend had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Naubina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
Not playing.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
Nope. Cannot stand.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
So this part basically, the prince
How old are
the
you,
prince and
Rex?
princess got married.
17, sir.
The prince gets murdered.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead.
I would love
I
to,
will handle this
run
rabble.
a tabletop campaign in this world.
Godspeed.
Really. There's enough political, you know, there's political borders, there's countries and kingdoms, dungeons, and like it's a really amazing fantasy setting, truly.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
So Rex is the brother of the main character, who we have not met yet. Let's need to look up. Oh. Yeah, I see it. Fucking A. Nothing takes me out of the game more than an NPC that's like, do you see the marker over my head? But to be fair, this game built upon the systems in Final Fantasy XI. It plays and feels kind of like an offline MMO at times. Yeah, got it. Played this before, game. You've seen the other save file. You know it's there. I will say that the Gambit system, which is the if-then statements that you can set up for combat, is probably one of my favorite modern Final Fantasy combat systems.
Captain?
I need to look up how to do the, Wow, maybe I turned it on.
Headline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
Sunbury reference already.
You've leave to retire. Well fought. My thanks, Antlion. Sunbury disengaging.
Oh, I did. I turned on. Whoa, I need to. I set the speed up to 4%, and I should have set it to 2. I changed. Yeah. Last. There we go. There we go. That's better. Times 4 is a little too much.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
Inverted exclamation mark.
We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Yeah, I'm not really looking to run away. This is a save crystal.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Or do...
Sir,
okay.
We have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
You'll handle
Fight
these.
well.
Is that gonna be orally or? Oh no, the king is dead. How did that happen?
Your Majesty.
And why is there a storage sensor behind the king?
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Damaska to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Oh no!
Captain,
Rex is dying. Is Captain Bosch evil?
Seize the insurgent.
This and 14 other things you might not have known.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Maybe he wants to buy a new van. I don't know.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Splat.
or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Oh, yeah. There's fucking T-Rexes out in the desert,
That's
dude.
enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
I appreciate the autosave a lot on this game. In the original version, there was no autosave, I don't think. Yeah, because it came out on the PS2. So if you died, and it had been a minute since you had seen a save point, you were pretty fucked.
Huh? What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Churl? What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way.
I like how the one dude's got like a smiley face tattoo on his chest. Better than a poop emoji, I guess.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Kinda.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Poor city
One of
boy,
these days, I'll fly
dreaming
an
of a
airship
bigger
of my
life.
own.
Like Aladdin.
I'll be a sky pirate,
Street rat.
free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
world map has been added to the party menu.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Yep.
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't
So now I need you to go find that kid.
Another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Okay. I gotta turn around. There we go. Turn around. How do I make... that button? There has to be a way to hide that damn thing. Huh, okay. Ah, there's the button. Okay. The Sand Sea. It's like the Honeybee Inn, except less glamorous.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier
Other
didn't
than
get
that,
here
it's
on
just
time.
like the Honeybee Inn.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn.
It's a tomato man.
Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. First hunt. No. Okay. You obtained a clan primer. Clan primer has been added to the party menu. Licenses have been added to the party menu. You obtained a writ of transit. A writ of transit has been added to the party menu. Rogue Tomato. The hunt begins. It's a tomato who steals things. No, do not repeat. So, there's the button. Okay. So clicking the left thumbstick, L3, hides or shows the minimap overlay. And R1, nope, sorry. Nope. L1 is the speed up. No, I need to go. I will say, for the flaws that the game does have with its storytelling, the world is gigantic.
Boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and no one to take offense in such trifling matters.
I do love their armor with the I don't even know what they're called. They're not quite shoulder guards,
Move
but
along, boy.
they're not shoulder
Wouldn't
pads.
do to keep
but
the Consul waiting. Right, gates are closed after this.
All of the judges' armor in this game is really spectacular as well. Out to the Easter Sand. See? Fucking Jurassic Park out here. I'm telling you. He's all like, now that I've killed a rat, I can kill anything in the desert. Dr. Ian Malcolm would disagree. Might as well get some levels while I'm here. 2 chain. Treasure. 10 gil. That's more than this street rat has seen in his entire life. Bon is now level 2. Alrighty, have a good lurk. Found in the Dalmasca East. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks for that description. Appreciate that. That's great. Unlucky merchant. Back the way you came. Yes. They're not a Moogle that I can buy a map from. That's not available. You obtained 1 gil. Google must come later. Okay.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The implication is that there is like another path, but I'm not seeing it. That was close.
Ha.
I am nuts. The tomato is definitely in this area, is what he was saying. But oh, I see him. Oh, don't do this shit. Come on. Got him. Come on, Cox.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
I just realized his knee
This'll
pads
make
are
a nice
split
souvenir.
in the middle, which seems
Time to call it a day.
like an interesting choice. Like, what if you don't feel like wearing those pants today? Okay. I remember is that we're gonna end up going through the sewer.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Haha, because slavery is funny.
Sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then.
I mean, I get it. The Empire are horrible people, but
well,
I just can't ever imagine being a big enough douchebag to say that to somebody.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through, the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Definitely not an in-game cutscene. That hair. How much product do you think he uses?
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
I mean, I'm not a fan.
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters
I've been really
not.
dehydrated lately.
I would
Trying to
ask
drink
only
more
that
fluids.
you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
This was one of the first games that really had good hair in that scene. Which I know sounds like such a silly thing, but at the time, hair was not one of those things that they rendered like smaller strands of.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people.
What you are.
I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did.
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Murder him.
Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation.
Oh, we're going to that party.
Noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think?
And then he's like, check out my body.
And it fetches a good price. How about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
You are now free to enter Lowtown and leave Rabanastra. Okay. Thanks for that. I need to see if there are... nope, I need to go the other way.